2,000 views, guys. 2,000 views of all my Kingdom Hearts playthrough videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. So we're going to do something awesome. We're going to build something in LEGO Worlds from Kingdom Hearts. Hey guys, Stormtrooper1 here. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and yes, as you can probably tell by the intro of this video, we have reached over 2,000 views on the Kingdom Hearts playthrough videos, and I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has watched the content so far, and I hope that you can continue to watch the content as it comes out on the channel. So this week we're going to do something really cool. We're going to actually build the Gummi Ship from Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom model of Gummi Ship, which is going to be a fun and exciting challenge, and I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that you look forward to what I'm about to bring to this video. And of course, I do want to mention that if you are regular of the channel, and if you have seen my LEGO Worlds videos, unfortunately, it has been some while since I've actually done one of these videos, but hopefully in the weeks ahead or in the future, we will get back into this game and we will rebuild the museum. We will rebuild everything that we've lost so far, and of course we will also get some more of the LEGO Worlds recreations done for the channel. But for now, it's down to LEGO Worlds, and it's down to building the Kingdom, well, the Gummi Ship Kingdom from Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. So I just need to find a good space to do it. Before we begin the video, I would like to remind everybody that I'm now streaming twice a month here on the YouTube channel. I do it on the first Tuesday of every month, and of course near the end of the month as well. So please do check out my live section on my channel to find out when I'm going live next. Now, just to remind everybody, this is not going to be a full recreation. This is going to be our best attempt to recreate this Gummi Ship in LEGO Worlds, because we're not going to get all the bricks in this game whatsoever, but hopefully you will enjoy what I'm about to do, and of course I will make sure that everybody will be able to get their hands on this model down in the description below. So first thing I'm going to do is start off with an 8x8 red, and then make sure... or we do it at least in a good spot. So we'll start from here, and then what we need to do is actually, place it sort of like a 4x4. Yeah, so it should be, we should start with something like this, and then we can actually, begin with the red bricks, because that would actually be the most sensible thing to do for this Gummi Ship build. And then we should work at least 3 rows up. We should do it at least by a 4x4 standard. And so we've got 4 red bricks here. And then we do another 4 here. And then we can go not that way. Something to the lines of that. We'll just, we're going to do the red for the main part of the Gummi Ship. And then we can move this back. So that we've then got a good start to the body. And then we'll move into the slopes, and then we can do some very long slopes. Oops. as long as it stays in line with the forward part of the gummy ship as well. Okay, so I had to go backwards a bit and find out that I was actually at least one brick over my intended target of 4 lots of 8x8s. So I fixed that, and now I've applied at least 3 layers of 2x3s and 2x2 slopes, and now I'm going to put on some inverted slope bricks on the model real soon. Starting off with this 2x2 for both the ends in the red, and then I'll do some 2x3 inverted bricks here, and that way we'll have sort of a a sloped brick gummy for the ship. And there we go. We've got one lot of slopes down. Now we just need to focus on the the next row, which is going to be the yellow. So we just need to move to our color palette and move up to a bright yellow. And then do the same thing that we did with the first row of slopes. We've now done the yellow part of the slopes for the gummy ship build, and now we're ready to move on to the point of the ship itself. So first we're going to go straight back into our bright red, and then we're going to try and apply some edge slopes on some roof tile pieces, and hopefully we can get we'll try and apply this right onto the model itself. Now we can do this on the normal build. Although I think that one was a little too not the right angle. Although I think the best thing to do is actually work towards heading to the inside of the model, the design itself. So we'll have to see about what we can do. So as you can see here, my method was a little bit unusual, but it has produced a really good result that I'm really happy about. I started out with using the 2x3 slopes, and then as I went further towards the middle of the model, I then went at least one row of pegs away from where they were stationed, so that you can see right here what it looks like. And as that continued, I then worked towards applying some roof corners near the front. And for the top here, I've applied some 2x3, here we go, the 2x4 roof tile, left and right, so that so that it looks more like a proper arrow for the gummy ship itself. So with that over and done with, I'm now going to work on the next part of the model, which will be the glass dome. So we're going to start out by moving into a clear white, or transparent white, or clear. There we go. The clear one will do perfectly. And then we're just going to apply some more slopes onto the model. We're going to do some rounded ones. Some arch bricks will be a good starting point. And then we will carry on. We'll work up our way towards the top of the model. We've now got the dome for our gummy ship, and it's all started out with those 3x3 curved see-through clear pieces, with these beginning with these arch bricks, and then applying some bow bricks right in between each corner, so that it gives out that depth of a proper gummy ship build. Now, I might have gone a little overboard by going straight into the very corners of it, but if you want to actually change it so that it looks a little bit more natural, you're more than welcome to. This is just a rough construct on my end, anyway. So with that step over and done with, I'm now going to move on to the right and the left wing of the Gummi Ship, where they're both going to require the same thing. So I'm going to move on to an orange, a bright orange, 8x8, and then put it at least here, and then the same again on the left, the right side here. Yeah, which is perfect, because now we can then get to work on some more, some more angle bricks. Yes, we're gonna need some slopes at this time, where we're gonna need some 2x4 roof tiles. For the left and the right. Unfortunately, there's no inverted tiles for the roof tile, so we're just gonna have to work some magic with this. And see what we can come up with. With the orange bricks now applied onto the model, we are now going to get to work on adding some of the, round yellow tubes, which appear on the model itself, and it goes all the way to the, well, at least halfway through the red tiles that I can see here. Which I hope is correct. Oh, yep, actually, it's all the way to the red tiles, so that's where we will go. And unfortunately, there aren't really that many yellow rounded bricks in this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some curved bricks as best as we can. Although it's not going to be the best. We might actually change it to more of a slopes like we did in the previous step. So we'll use some 2x3 slopes, or 2x4 slopes if they have. We'll actually have to use the 2x2 inverted slopes, which is not ideal, but unfortunately it is what it is. So I'm going to start with the 2x4 slope here and begin in the middle. And then just do enough that it does give that feel of a circular tube on both sides of the Gummi Ship. And then I'll apply some inverted 2x2 yellow bricks onto the model next. And I gotta do this on both sides as well. Once those bricks are now in place, we can now put on some some bright red cones to put onto the end of the model. And I'm gonna start off with an inverted 2x2 roof tile here. And then apply some inverted 2x2 bricks here. And then do the same one. Well, actually, we don't need to do a we'll put on some 2x2 slopes first and foremost. And then we'll also put on some roof tiles. Actually, the corner bricks will do nicely. And then we can fill in the gaps with some 1x2s. I just need to get my guy out. We're now done with the cones of the ship, and now we're ready to move on to the next part, which is going to be the wings of the model now. And we're actually going to start off with doing the top parts of the ship's hips right here. And we're going to start off by going, first of all, to our white. And then right into the slopes, where we can put on some 1x2x3 slopes. And then start off here. Fortunately, there's none wider than this, so this is the best that we can do. Ooh. And then we'll put on some inverted slopes next. Which is beautiful, and then we can fill in the gaps with some white 1x1x3s. So that it looks like a proper wing. With those wings now put onto the model, we can now attach some plates, and we're going to go for some 8x8 corner plates. It's some 6x6 first, which will then go right at the bottom of the gummy ship. The orange bricks, actually. Or if we can use something a little longer. Fortunately, there you go. We'll just use the 6x6s. They're a lot easier to do. And with those wings now attached onto the model, we can now move on to the to the next very tricky part of this gummy ship build, and that's the last circular part of the gummy ship itself, which is right at the bottom, right here. And we're actually going to do the same method that we did with the yellow bricks, but instead we're going to do the red instead. We're going to do it all in red instead. So we'll move to our right red bricks. And we'll start off with our 2x2 slopes. We'll go 2x4 first and foremost. And then we'll start off here and here. We just gotta make sure that we do it It's starting out in the middle first. And then we can start applying the bricks onto the model. The pipe at the bottom of the ship is now completed, and now we're ready to tackle the weapon for the gummy ship itself. So we're going to start off by sticking with some red bricks, but we're going to go with some 6x6s this time. But instead of normal bricks, we're going to move on. We're going to do plates. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be at least one row or one tile away from everything, well, from the middle of what we've done so far. And that'll be our first step. The next thing we need to do is actually add a bit of yellow to it. So we're going to go to our bright yellow pieces. And then we're going to go to our 2x6 plates right here. Add that onto the model. And then we are ready to add some gray to the weapon itself, which will be our our cannon, the cannon itself. So we're going to go for a medium stone gray, and then we're going to do a 1x2 inverted slope. And then sort of form a cannon, and it's got to be at least 4 pegs away from each other. We could do some 2x2 inverted slopes. So that it kind of forms a cannon shape. Like this. I'm actually going to extend mine so that's a little bit longer. I've added some 2x4 tiles onto the top of the cannon so that it looks a little bit more like an actual, a little bit proper. You can, if you want, you can actually keep off the tiles for this build and just keep to the inverted 2x2s and the 2x2 slopes. And our final bit for this gummy ship is the rocket thrusters themselves. So, what we need to do is we'll stick with our gray, and this time we'll go for some inverted 2x3s. Or we just we'll start with the 2x3s. Or what we'll do is we'll actually go. Let's start off with the 2x4s. We'll just need to come up with something that can resemble a cone for the ship itself. And it is now completed. We have our engines, and if you want, you can actually add some clear orange bricks to the engines, the thrusters themselves, so that it gives that rocket feel. But we are done with the build. Nonetheless, even though it's not a perfect recreation, I'm still proud of what I have built, which is this gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. And I hope that you've enjoyed this very special Kingdom Hearts video, and I hope that you look forward to next week's video where we're going straight back into the playthrough for our Kingdom Hearts game as we move into the Assault of the Dreadnoughts. or Assault on the Dreadnoughts. I think it's pronounced Assault On or Assault Off. I'll find out for next week's video. But for now, happy gaming, guys, and I shall see you next week for more Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. Bye for now.